All right, dear. So we are at 7 days, right?
Yes.
7 days out of your maxed out with 360 lipo and hernia.
Yes.
And how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling really well.
Awesome. So how was recovery compared to what you expected to what you lived coming here?
Recovery was actually great. And what I love about it is that we get sent home with a nurse. And with the nurse there to help take care of me and then show my husband also on what to do, it made a big difference in the recovery time. And also the way that the anesthesia went, it did not leave me groggy, and I did not have to recover so much from the general anesthesia.
Yeah, because we didn't do general, so it's huge.
Yes.
So you had general before, right?
Yes, I have.
How did your times with general compare to this IV sedation we did for you? Like, what was different? Can you tell me things that maybe jumped out to you that you said, hey, this was very different?
It's the grogginess and having to get the anesthesia out of your system. It's the feeling of not being totally yourself. And pain control was for me a lot different because I didn't know whether I was in pain. I didn't know whether I was still in anesthesia. But for this, I knew that my pain was real and that I was not groggy, that I could think straight and I could comprehend what was being said. And I could be a better partaker in my care from the beginning.
Awesome. Yeah, so basically with the way we did it, you found yourself to be more you as opposed to that kind of groggy general anesthesia brain.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we wanted and what we were looking for, and it was greatly achieved.
Awesome. And I mean, you don't look that age, but tell us, how old are you?
I'm 60 years old.
Yeah, you look awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think definitely when you cross a certain age, exposure to general is still safe. We don't say that it's not safe because that would be lying.
Yes.
So general is safe, but yeah, when you cross a certain age, exposure to general definitely gives you more grogginess, more chance of delirium and things like that. But with you, I remember chatting with you that night, like we were just talking today.
Yes. I know.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, dear. And how was your? I mean, you mentioned the support while you were here. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
I can tell you just from the very first time that we came to the office, your staff was just amazing, very personable, and we felt a sense of calm. But going home with the nursing staff and helping us there for the first 6 hours was just amazing. To have someone there to help me and to help my husband as well, to just feel comfortable and to ease our way into recovery. And then started with Sarah for massage therapy. Was an amazing additive to the healing process, and it really very beneficial, and the loving and kindness and that everyone showed, and that they wanted to be there and they were attentive.
Awesome. Oh my God, that means a lot. We have to give them a big hug when we see them again here.
Very much so. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, no, they're great. I think the support staff is definitely very critical for happiness and very important. But how do you feel? I know it's a week, but how do you feel about your results so far?
My results are amazing. I was almost embarrassed to send the photos in to the office for them to see what they were going to be dealing with. But then when I saw the results, it was like, oh my God, I mean, just amazing for me. And like I had told Dr. Ruda earlier, that I'm very appreciative that I found a surgeon that listened to me and understood, even being 60 years old, that it just wasn't cosmetic, that it meant for me, my well-being, how I felt about myself. And it was very appreciative that he listened.
Thank you. I certainly listened. Awesome. And well, you have a very supportive husband with you, and I think that makes a big deal too.
It does.
But what got you to this point of wanting to get this done? Like, what was bothering you about your tummy? Like, tell us. Like, when did you say? Because many women say, "Hey, you're 60. Why would you do this now?" Sometimes you hear people say that. I completely disagree, but for the people that would say that, what would you answer to them?
It was something that I've wanted to do ever since I was in my early 40s after I had my third child, but something always came up. It was somebody needed to be taken care of, something needed to be done, and this time I chose me. And that's what made me get to this point. And age was a factor, and I thought I was too old, and it was hard finding a surgeon that would do it. But when I did, I was like, I'm so thankful and grateful that I'm here now. So I didn't tell people that would say that you're 60. What about that? Because I didn't need the negativity. I chose to do this for me, and my husband was supportive, and that's all that mattered at this time.
Amen for that, because that is exactly how it should be. You should do this for yourself, and
Yes.
and you should turn off the hater voices.
Yes, the negativity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yes.